maneuver this around, and how many points will this cost? 20,000 points for 5 nights? All right, folks, massive news coming out of Hilton Grand Vacations. As some of you may know, we are owners at Hilton Grand Vacations. We own at the Flamingo in Las Vegas, and we have a love-hate relationship with this program. As you may notice in my background, I have our little Hilton Grand Vacations bag here, because with Hilton Grand Vacations, it has allowed us to go to some truly amazing places, but it's not fully all it's cracked up to be. I did a full video here talking about essentially if Hilton Grand Vacations is worth it. You can check that out in the link below. But today they came out with this great news. Hilton Grand Vacations has partnered with Great Wolf Lodge, which is essentially this like hotel with an indoor water park. Now, of course, when I first heard this news, I figured that I would have to pay $15,000 to $20,000 to upgrade my Hilton Grand Vacations to the Hilton Grand Vacations Pro Max Platinum membership to be able to access Great Wolf Lodge. Shockingly, that is not the case, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and let's get into this. Now, as much as we love our Hilton Grand Vacations for some of the amazing places we've got to go, first, we were kind of duped in the first presentation, as in they showed us all these great, amazing places, and then when we log into the portal, none of them are there. So we learned over time really how this program worked, which can be beneficial, but also a lot cheaper if you end up buying a deed through eBay, where you'll save yourself like 99% from people who just don't want to pay the maintenance fees anymore and don't see the value. So with the news of Great Wolf Lodge being added to Hilton Grand Vacation, I thought, wow, really? This is amazing. There's a Great Wolf Lodge right here in LaGrange, about an hour and a half away from my house, maybe 2 hours. Well, I would love to book one of these, and we can go there this summer and check it out and stay a few nights, and it'll be awesome. No. Let me show you. So first off here, I'll show you this is how many points that we got for our astonishing $17,000 or $18,000 that we paid for our deed in Las Vegas. We get 5,440 points per year. Now, you would think at a place like Great Wolf Lodge, that would probably be enough to book you for a few nights, right? You would think, right? So when you go to destinations, you see a few more locations that you did not see before, and one of them is good old Georgia. And so I'm like, oh, well, there it is. It's gotta be the Wolf Lodge, the Great Wolf Lodge in Georgia. Let's open that up and take a look at it. Explore Georgia. We scroll down. Our only option is Great Wolf Lodge of Georgia. Of course, there's no booking right now, but you know, we can find some. Let's scroll through here. Oh, look at this. Here's one coming up at this Wolf Den suite with a balcony and everything. Let's just kind of maneuver this around, and how many points will this cost? 20,000 points for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nights? 20,000 points? Let me get one of the cheaper ones. There's got to be a cheaper one in here. Let's scroll through a little bit. Here we go. Wait, so they're all 20,000 to 30. How many people really get that many points? Like, hold on. Well, let's go for a 3-night stay. We'll arrive on a Monday, leave on a Thursday. Well, that's still 11,000 points, or up to 20 and 14,000 points. What? I think I can stay in Hawaii for cheaper than this. Let's go to destinations. Find what you're looking for. No. Let's go to destinations and go to the great island of Maui. Let's explore Maui a little bit. How much is 3 days in Maui in this penthouse? 20,000. That's a penthouse. Makes a little bit of sense. What about let's see. Let's get a 1-bedroom. Here we go. Let's pick this set here. So yeah, for half the amount of points, I could actually use my points and stay in Hawaii from Sunday to a Wednesday for only 5,568 points. That's pretty darn shocking. Let's go to like off season when it's not May. Okay, I can get the premier room for 5,900. Not too bad. No, that's in December and January. But why is Great Wolf Lodge so many points? Let's see, how much is it? Just to rent there. Let's go to their website. So to make this as fair as possible, I picked the exact same 3 nights, Monday, July 29th through August 1st for 2 guests. And wow, $339 per night. So let me, this one was pretty expensive in terms of points. Let's select it. And we're looking at $1,300 for that little stay compared to, so $1,300 compared to 13,766 points, which for me would be more points than I even remotely have total available. And for a lot of people, probably more points than they would really be willing to spend to go to Great Wolf Lodge in LaGrange, Georgia, where there's basically nothing else besides this place. This is mind-blowing. And just so I'm fair, if you want to go when it's freezing cold out in Georgia, the points are a lot less in November. 3 nights in the middle of the week is, only 4,600 to 7,000 points. So, if I have all my points left this year and haven't booked anything and just kind of want to blow them to check out Great Wolf Lodge, then I might end up doing that. But still, even these points, especially for December, to me should be about a third to half of the points that it's requesting for 3 tiny nights on a Monday through Wednesday. You got to remember that as well. It ain't like I'm picking a weekday when this place is probably dead. And so I wanted to also add here, just for good measure, an entire week. This is Sunday to Saturday in that same time frame at the end of July going into August. And 24,000 basically up to 31,000 points is pretty crazy. Now, if we jump to an entire week in the off season, it's not much better. We're looking at almost 11,000, all the way up to 17, almost 18,000. And to compare that to Hawaii, a week in Hawaii during the prime time, you could get you a penthouse 1-bedroom premier for a 26, almost 27,000 points for right there at that same week. So you would pay basically the same to be in Hawaii for a week. And if you go to off season, you could get a 1-bedroom plus for about the same as it would cost to be there in the off season for a week. So I wanted to make sure that I threw this in here as well, as I'm not just trying to make them look bad. It's just, to me, these points to stay at Great Wolf Lodge are just insane. So essentially, I'm not really trying to make Hilton Grand's Vacation look bad. I'm just trying to make people see that this really is not that big of a deal whatsoever. It's entirely too many points. I mean, in my opinion, for like 5,000 points, I can stay in Miami for a week. That's what we did in 2022 when we went to Miami. We stayed on the front right there at the ocean for like 5,000 points. And they expect me to spend 11,000 points to stay at a little Waterpark hotel? That's just insane. Now, I can say I'm very shocked that, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that I don't have to upgrade to the Hilton Grand's Vacation Pro Max Plus Platinum membership for $15,000 to be able to access this. But I don't think I would want to be able to access this. I mean, even if I got 20,000 points a year, right? If I got 4 times the amount of points that I currently get right now every year, why in the world would I want to spend 3 nights at this place for 11,000 points? Like, what? I just don't get it. And I felt I had to make a video showing this because it's like probably a big marketing thing, and they'll probably be talking about this a whole lot in all their upcoming presentations, but it's just kind of bullshit in my opinion. I mean, it adds absolutely no value to what I have, and the outrageous cost that Hilton Grand's Vacation is charging me as an owner, as a deed owner, just seems outrageous. I mean, in my opinion, for 3 nights at that place, it should be about 2,500 points. I should be able to stay a whole week for about 5,000 points, not 11,000 points for 3 nights. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be some ultra rich person who gets 50,000 points a year and I wouldn't care as much. But I think for 95% of Hilton Grand's Vacation owners, they're going to get this email. They're going to look at it. They'll check the points, and then they'll do like me, and they'll laugh. And they'll say, you gotta be joking. I think that'll do it for this. As I mentioned, I made a whole video that I'll link down below talking about, is Hilton Grand's Vacation worth it? The short answer is yes and no. Yes, if you buy your deed off of eBay, but check out that video below if you want to know more. That'll do it for my little rant on Great Wolf Lodge being added to Hilton Grand's Vacation. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces. Probably won't get any more free upgrades at my Hiltons after this.